Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Paul Brooks TV. Specifically, we are unboxing Cuddly Toys, a film by Kansas Bowling and a film that I kind of never shut up about. And I have my reasons for that. And I'm sure we'll get into all of that in just a bit, but let me take the plastic off here and we will take a detailed look. So yes, Kansas is a friend and a filmmaker who, I've been following her career for quite a while now. And I was super excited to hear from her that Vinegar Syndrome was going to be putting this out because I'm in it. For about a second, but it's neat to be, kind of making my Vinegar Syndrome debut, if you will, in this film, Cuddly Toys. Shot entirely on 16mm film, and there's a ton of people in it, and we have some really gorgeous artwork here on the slipcover with some of the various characters. There's tons of people in this film. And I'll just say right now that I did an interview a few weeks back with Kansas on my other YouTube channel for Into the Night Motion Pictures. So I will link that down below if you would like to go watch our chat about Cuddly Toys and about a lot of other stuff. Fun getting a chance to catch up with Kansas, who lives in Nevada. It's a little confusing. And taking a look inside. Same artwork there. And here's everything on the back. You are welcome to pause here if you'd like to read the description. Quite a bit there, so you can do that if you would like. And then we have a decent amount of special features here. Shot entirely on Super 16mm motion picture film and finished in 2K. Commentary track with director Kansas Bowling. Moderated by film author and critic Heidi Honeycutt. That's cool. BTS material, Kansas Bowling Gorilla. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. BTS material, Kansas films her trailer, collapsing scenery music videos directed by Kansas Bowling, The Resort Beyond the Last Resort, Let's Burn Down the Cornfield, Morbid Symptoms, Modern World, and You Already Know. Cool. Trailer for the film, inside sleeve artwork, we'll look at that in just a second, and English subtitles. There's your director and your stars. This is Kansas's sister Parker right there. This is Marianne Mosley, who I was in a scene with. And this is Professor Kansas herself. It is 103 minutes long and it's in color. Cracking it open. Nice. I'm going to set this to the side. Make sure I don't damage anything. Let's look at the Blu-ray artwork. That's interesting, kind of carrying over from the back. And then it looks like you actually have, oh, cool. It's the back artwork on the, move to the front if you want to flip it over, which I might do that. Nice. But wait, there's more. Don't go anywhere because I also have a Cuddly Toys companion, which I wanted to show off real quick. This is actually something I picked up quite a while ago. I think before I even saw the film. And I haven't really read it yet, but I'm planning on it soon because now that I've seen the film, I can give it a read. It's put out by Far West Press, and I know that they also did a little book like this of Parker's poetry, which is cool. So I'll just flip through this real quick. I'm not 100% sure. You got a forward there by Tori Pope. Illustrations by Moi. And at first I thought that meant Kansas. But apparently there's actually a illustrator, artist who goes by Moi. Just so there's no confusion. So just flipping through it to kind of give you a sense of what might be in here. And like I said, I'm looking forward to giving this a read. The illustration. I know that it's going to be streaming at some point soon, but the information about that has not come out yet. Here's some nice photos from the film. Marion Mosley. Yeah, my scene comes, I think about halfway through the film. I have a scene with Marion. I have a scene with, well, the same scene. It's with Caroline Williams, who was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, among other things. Leprechaun 3. So it was really exciting to, you know, be a very, very small part of the process and watch Kansas load film. There she is shooting. And very kind of her, she gave me a little piece of leader from the film. She just handed it to me as a little memento. So thank you, Kansas. And thank you for including me. And thank you for mentioning in our interview that the only part of the film that matters is the scene that I'm in. Which is not true, but nice thing to say. And there you have it. Cuddly Toys on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome and a Cuddly Toys Companion by Kansas Bowling. Highly, highly recommend checking out this film. I know that it's still available currently on Vinegar Syndrome's website, so go check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time.
One domestic spat later, and Harriet's boyfriend brought a knife to her abdomen 11 times.
They say that when God closes a door, he opens a window.